Hello everyone. If you got a Nikon camera from the Z series, you know that there is a plethora of F-mount lenses that are very cheap on marketplace, and they are great lenses to work with. The issue is that if you want to mount on a Z camera an F-mount lens, you need FTZ adapter. So the FTZ adapter from Nikon costs around 250 euros. And I noticed that Viltrox makes the mount adapter called NF-Z. And I'm really curious to see how well it works. So, this is much cheaper. It costs around 100 euros, so 150 less, okay? It supports autofocus, supports EXIF data transmission, supports lens or in-camera stabilization, and it also updates with Type-C firmware. Let's open it. If I remember correctly, I think I bought this from AliExpress, so it took 1 or 2 weeks to arrive to Greece. Κάποια στιγμή θα πέσει, δεν μπορεί. Okay. Ta-da-da. The manual. We never read. QC pass. Okay. And this is the adapter. Okay. Inside they have for the moisture. The silica gel. So the quality feels really good. It feels like metal. There's a switch here that locks in place the cap. Nice. The Type-C connection for updating. So there is a switch here in front. I'm really curious what it does, so I'm going to check the manual that I never read. So the manual says, this is Chinese, I think. Another. Reservation key. I have no idea what it does, and the manual doesn't say anything, so I'm going to ask Claude. So what it says is that this button, when it initially was released, didn't do anything, but with the firmware update as of 2.3, it disables the lens stabilization, so you can use the IB stabilization, which is very interesting because I have this lens here which has lens stabilization, and we will see how well it will behave with this. And this is very weird because with the FTZ adapter from Nikon you couldn't do that. So you had to use the lens stabilization or nothing at all. That's what I thought. And you know what? I'm going to check it right now. The adapter seems fine. I'm very happy with it. So I don't see it doing anything. So maybe I need to upgrade the firmware. Who knows? So let's try and do that. Upgrade the firmware. Okay, let's have a cookie. Support. File download. Mount adapter, yes. These guys make a lot of adapters. I didn't know. Okay, let's try that. So it didn't work with the Mac. Let's try with the PC. Windows. So it finally worked. And it's weird. It didn't want to cooperate with a Type-C to Type-C cable, so when I used a Type-A to Type-C, it worked. I have no idea why. Here is the adapter, nothing inside, so we're going to copy the firmware, this bin, and let's see what happens. Copy, it's copying, it copied. Disk not ejected properly. Eject before disconnecting or turning off. Is that normal? Let's ask Claude. So it says here that it should reconnect. And this is not the case. This is bad. It doesn't reconnect. Ouch. Maybe this is not good. So the drive appeared back. It doesn't show anything, so we know if the update went well or not. Okay, let's try and test it on the camera. Ναι ρε φίλε, δουλεύει, it works. I don't believe it. This is something you can't do with the FTZ adapter from Nikon. So it works. Now I can select if I want the IBIS or not. Oh, refile. That's great. So I'm really excited with this. So right now the stabilization is from the lens, and with this button I can switch for stabilization from the body. And you are probably curious which is best, right? The IBIS or not? I will tell you right now. So I think the lens stabilization in this lens is much better with active mode. It feels more stabilized, and it doesn't have this step effect with the IBIS. I'm really happy with this. Let me know down in the comments, would you buy this adapter or would you go with the Nikon one? Take care, bye.